Alright guys, we may as well put the party hats on, bring some bottles out, and have a celebration, because it looks like Neon has finally gotten some sort of actual consequence that's not just a 2-day ban from Kick. It looks like this time he's facing a bit more than a slap on the wrist. And all I can really say is, we used to pray for times like these. But getting into it, for how much stupid stuff Neon does, it's actually been a little while since we last talked about him. The last big thing that I remember happening to him, and the last video that we made on him, was when he got banned off of Kick for 2 days for saying some outrageous stuff, and then followed it up with one of the worst apologies ever. So it has been a little while since we talked about him, and I'm honestly hoping that today will be the last. But now that the little backstory is out of the way, I'm sure that I don't need to tell you guys who Neon is at this point. If you really don't know and you want to know that bad, just go check one of my previous 3 videos on him. But getting into it, recently Neon decided that the best course of action was to travel to Dubai to make some more content. And I'm gonna immediately just start this off by saying that I don't know if all of these bad creators like Neon, Johnny Somali, Jack Doherty, I don't know if they're all in some sort of content group chat or something, but it sure seems like this. I don't know what creators' obsession is with going to different countries to try to do the same shenanigans that they do in the US and act surprised when it doesn't work. But continuing, Neon goes to Dubai and just attempts to make his normal content where he just goes around either A, being an asshole, or B, just filming everything he can, and it doesn't really work out that well for him because, for those of you that don't know, Dubai, just like pretty much every other country, has completely different laws and rules on filming and what you can and can't film. And of course, Neon being Neon, completely ignored all of these rules even after being confronted by several security officers telling him that he cannot film in this area. Oh yeah, and I almost forgot, right quick, before I even show the clip, the girl that's there with him is also his OnlyFans girlfriend, so you're gonna see her pretty much throughout the entire duration of the clip, and she also got arrested. I'm not sure if she got jail time or what, but she did end up getting arrested with the other people in the group.
Put the camera down. Oh, okay. Oh, it's off. All cameras are off. I just want to let you know we're trying to work with you guys. I'm really sorry.
If we can't film and it's a problem, we can just leave if that's a. But the people.
Guest services said we're okay. If it's not okay, we can leave. We don't want problems.
Go to the office and after you take them.
Okay.
Give me all your ID.
Now this is already off to a bad start, and it really just immediately goes to show some of the reasons that people just don't like Neon, nor do they take him seriously. You can see that even when they're confronted by actual officers, not even security, genuine officers, and they're telling them to shut the cameras off, they're still just sitting here lying. Oh yeah, all the cameras are off. It's truly just crazy to me how you can genuinely just sit there and tell them a bold-faced lie like that and just try and play them like they're some sort of fucking fool or something.
I'm sorry for the inconvenience.
I'm so sorry, sir.
So I understand that it's not official, right?
Are we going to jail? Are we going to jail? Bro.
I just love how surprised and confused he sounds here when he has to actually face some sort of consequence. This is genuinely the result you get when you let someone get away with everything. Are we going to jail? Oh no, are we actually going to get some sort of consequence for the actions that we did that we've been told repeatedly to not do?
Where are we going?
To the office, they said.
Bro.
But we went to guest services. That's where... Okay, guest services is where we got permission, ma'am. I want to let you know. So anyone who could clear this up is going to be in guest services as well.
Oh, there's a Ripley's Believe It or Not.
They didn't give us anything. They said they were going to send...
That's the camera.
They said they were going to send... They took a picture of my passport, and they said they would send it to the WhatsApp group chat.
Close it or not close it?
Close. Put it down. Just put it down, bro. Put it down. What are you doing, bro?
Now, at the end of the clip there, you can see that they're actually putting the camera down now because they got pressed once more to put the fucking camera away because they told them a million times and noticed that they're still recording. So it looks like that's actually just where they completely shut it off. And that's also the last thing that we've seen from Neon. Now, before I even move on, I'm also going to address the elephant in the room that this could all be staged. Neon's not necessarily known to be the person that always tells the truth. He's even faked his death before in the past to get views. He'll genuinely do anything he possibly can for views. But the thing about this situation is there's a few different things that's making me believe that this one is actually real. One of them being that this looks almost too genuine to be fake. The officers' uniforms and their demeanor looks a bit too realistic to be staged. And not to mention that impersonating an officer, even in the US, is like a heavy crime. I can only imagine how bad it would be somewhere else. So if this was fake, it'll still probably end up being super bad for Neon, because if that's the case, there's literal video proof of him hiring several people to impersonate an officer. So I'm sure that wouldn't work out well for him. If anything, it's probably better that this is real, because I'm pretty sure the sentencing for impersonating an officer is much heavier than being caught filming when you're not supposed to. And one more thing that really makes me believe that this is real is Aiden Ross's response to this. And it's honestly not even his response as much as it's the fact that he's even responding to this in general. Now, I'm also obviously not sitting here saying that Aiden Ross is the most reliable and best streamer ever, but what I am saying is, sure, Aiden Ross most of the time ends up doing something stupid, but for the most part, he's not known to be just a bold-faced liar. So if he's even bringing this situation up and treating it as if it is real, then there's a decent chance that it is actually serious and real. I'm also going to go ahead and toss up that clip of Aiden Ross's response to this.
I'm doing everything that I can do to try to help, but people around him made it really hard because there's clips like, I'm not going to say specifically who, but you guys can put two and two together. Someone around him mocked them pretty bad to where it's like they fucked it up. I'm not gonna lie. The only thing I'll say is sticky, bro. It's a very sticky situation. I see people, my crew talking about it, and it's not a script, bro. It's real life.
Now, after watching that clip, you can also see at the end that Aiden Ross does address the idea of it being scripted, and he specifically says that it is real and it is not scripted. You can also probably notice in the clip Aiden Ross's take on this that he's attempting to help him out in whatever situation he's managed to get himself into, and that kind of annoys me a bit. It's people doing things like this and constantly bailing these like bad people out that really just adds fuel to the fire and almost encourages them, if anything, to continue doing the same things that they've been doing. So if Aiden Ross does find a way to actually help Neon out of whatever situation he's in, I'm sure that he won't change at all. He'll probably just toss out another garbage apology and then continue doing what he's been doing. And moving forward a bit, this also isn't even the only clip that they have in Dubai where they've been confronted. There's another clip of, I'm not sure if it's Neon or not, but it's whoever it is, most likely Neon, filming his girlfriend, and they also get told in this clip as well to stop filming, which of course means when they got arrested, it's not even like that was their first time they've been confronted about filming. Who knows how many times they've been approached and told that they specifically cannot film.
From garage. This is actually Prada, believe it or not. I know you can't tell.
You are making the video?
Huh?
You are making the video? It's not allowed in the Dubai map. Please first delete your video. Sure. Please delete your video.
Oh, okay. Just turn it off.
Delete. Yeah, in front of us, delete. It wasn't.
Now, like you can see from that clip, these different security guards and officers are super nice when they're confronting them about not being able to record. It's more of an informative type thing and just letting them know, hey, are you guys filming? You can't film in here, rather than them attacking them. I've seen multiple businesses, especially in the US, where instead of them just telling you can't film, they'll just straight up like come at you and basically attack you off the jump. Hey, you can't fucking film in here, put that camera away, put it away now before we kick your ass. And this really just makes everything that much worse. You have to be a different kind of asshole to take advantage of people being nice to you, especially when you're doing something that you're not supposed to and they're giving you multiple chances. So they honestly just deserve any punishment they have coming towards them, whether that's a year or 5 years in jail. And before we wrap this up, there's also one more clip that I wanted to bring up that's not really too much related to the situation, but it's more of a example of how literally no one likes Neon. And it's a clip of when I guess they were driving some nice fancy sports cars around, and his security guards were even pissed off at him and attacking him in these clips. Not like physically, but they're pretty much just chewing him out and getting on his ass for doing doing stupid shit. And this is truly crazy because this just brings up the fact that he can't even pay people to like him. These people are genuinely getting their entire checks paid by Neon, and they're still getting on his ass. They just don't care. Before I play the clip as well, I do want to say that I got this clip from More Pegasus's channel. I was doing research for the video and I found it in his video. Just wanted to give the credit right quick.
Go, there's too many lanes. There's too many lanes.
It's wide open. Follow us. Follow us. Follow me. Okay?
Okay.
See, you're not even listening.
I
right
am
now.
listening.
You're trying to do what you want to do. I'm telling you to follow me. Look at me.
Bro. Okay.
Follow me.
Bro, who are you talking to, bro? What the f*** out of here, bro? The f***? Who the f*** are you talking to, bro? Yeah, now we're good. F*** out of here, bro. I pay these motherfuckers, bro. What?
Just chill. Just follow him, and I'll be right behind you, okay? Not a big deal. You're driving fine. It's just confusing. Okay?
Yeah, it's fine. The location is hard. It's fine.
The location's hard. It's not you. It's
All right.
chill.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'll be back.
F*** out of here, bro.
This is genuinely one of the best clips ever. It's hilarious how he just slams the door and then talks his shit. He doesn't actually say it to their face or anything. He just closes the door. Yeah, he's a punk, man. I pay his check. Who the fuck are you talking to, man? Who are you talking to? Like, come on, man. If you really have something to say to him, why don't you just tell him, man? You're paying him. He's your security guard. You just slam the door and don't say anything to the actual guy. Hey, chat, should I be mad now? Is this the time for me to get mad at him? Chat, should I be telling him off right now? Chat, what do I do? It's also sad how the security guard is genuinely sitting here talking to Neon like he's a little kid. I don't necessarily know what happened prior to this, but all I know is that it seems like this guard is stressing out over the fact that Neon just couldn't follow simple instructions. He's breaking this down like he's trying to explain it to a toddler that doesn't even have a percentage of a developed brain. But yeah, this clip really just sums up Neon. No one has any respect for him because he hasn't done anything to earn it, and he just constantly does stupid stuff to the point where he can't even pay people to like him. But yeah, that's honestly pretty much it for this situation, hoping that we won't have to talk about Neon again for at least another year if he actually does go to jail. And if you liked anything in the video, make sure to drop a like and maybe even subscribe. We're coming up on 500 soon, and every sub genuinely counts, so that'd be super appreciated. And with that being said, I guess I'll catch you guys in the next one.